Hey everyone, I hope that you are having a great day, week, and even month. I realize that Valentine's Day is upon us. I'm not normally a very lovey-dovey type of person, but I figured it would be nice to do a cute little painting in celebration. Also, sticking to the Valentine's Day theme, I decided to tell you all about me and my guy. Like most sappy love stories, ours starts in high school. It was the summer after my freshman year. Although we had multiple friends in common, we never actually met until that summer. In fact, I'm pretty sure we even went to the same party, but never really talked. He was attempting to sweet talk one of my friends, and I guess she wasn't too interested because she told him about me. We first started chatting on Facebook for a while. He wasn't in school at the time, and I didn't have a cell phone back then, so the only way that we could talk was through the beautiful internet. I remember having this dinosaur of a computer that I had to share with my siblings. I would hog it as much as I could, to the point where my mom made us a schedule so that I would have it during a certain time and then someone else would have it during a certain time. It was bad, but I just remember being so excited to go on there and chat with him. This went on for a few weeks before we decided to finally meet at a local park. I was nervous. Before then, I had never had a boy interested in me. This was completely new. I arrived at the park first and went to this really pretty bridge that we had decided to meet at. I think I waited for about 10 minutes before I started to get worried. My mom gave me this cell phone, just in case he tried to kidnap me or something. And I remember texting her and saying, "I don't think he's coming." She said she'd come get me, but I decided to give it a while. So I walked over to the other side of the park where there were ramps for some of the skateboarders. Thankfully, there were some friends of mine already there, so I sat down and watched them skate for a while. All of a sudden, a car pulls up and I see him in the back seat. I walk over there and boom! I'm apparently meeting his parents before I even got to say hello to him. After some small talk, we peeled ourselves away to take a romantic walk onto the bridge. I know, so gross. He claims that he was late because of his parents, but to this day, I still like to make fun and say that he was thinking about standing me up. Our first conversation was a little rocky. He had brought us both a Fanta before coming and handed me mine. Unfortunately, I had to come up with some way to tell him that I didn't like soda. He then had to carry 2 sodas for the rest of the day, and I felt horrible. We walked and talked about all sorts of things. We even carved our names into the little wooden bridge, which I must say was rude of us. It was a bit awkward at first. However, when he accidentally knocked the second soda bottle off the bridge, it made me laugh so hard and boom, ice was broken. He claims that he did it on purpose, but I doubt that. He was my first boyfriend, my first kiss, my first everything. That day began the life that we have today. We were inseparable, always texting, touching, being gross. We moved in together after high school, and for some reason, we thought that it would be a good idea to move an hour and a half away from our families. Needless to say, we had to learn how to adult the hard way. It was us against the world, 2 crazy in love youngins trying to figure out how the world works. We learned all sorts of things together. How to pay bills, change a tire, work your 9 to 5s, grocery shop, so on and so on. All of it, we learned together. On June 14th of this year, 2020, we will have spent 9 years together. We have been through some tough stuff, but we always went through it together. We make each other stronger, hold each other up, and we always support one another in anything that we do. I always say that we get along because we're pretty much the same person in different bodies. We are both creative hermits. We have such a beautiful family, complete with 3 crazy dogs and 2 needy cats. It sounds cliche, however, he really is my other half. I couldn't fathom a world that he wasn't in. He's such an amazing person. He's kind, understanding, supportive, creative, driven, determined, innovative. Literally, I could go on and on. He truly makes me a better person. He inspires me to be my best self. In fact, this channel wouldn't even exist if it wasn't for him encouraging me and telling me that I am capable of anything. Anyways, like I said, I'm not a very lovey-dovey person. So Dustin, if you're listening, forget everything that I just said. All you need to know can be said in 4 words. I love you, butthead. I hope that everyone has an awesome Valentine's Day. And let me just say, Valentine's isn't just for couples. It's a day of love. Love for one another. Love your family, your friends, your neighbors, the guy on the bus next to you. Love everybody. On this Valentine's Day, all I hope for is that you spread love, even if you're not feeling it yourself. I wish you all happiness. Bye for now.